Well, a new production company here in the Tri-Cities is set to perform a new original show called Race to Freedom. Here for His Glory Productions to tell us all about it, we have Jonathan Ross and Brianna Terry. And great to have both of you with us on the show.
Thank you so much
Thank you for having us.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let's start with the production company. You guys
Yes,
have
ma'am.
your own facility, you were telling me,
Yes,
right there in
ma'am.
Blunteville. Tell me
Yes,
a little bit
ma'am.
about it.
Yeah, so we're located at 394 Glory Road, and actually it was not named for His Glory, but it just happened to work out awesomely. But yeah, this is we finished up our first year this past January, and this is our fifth show, and we've been super just blessed, and here we are. Yes, ma'am. So
That
we're
is
still
wonderful.
Going.
Well, before we talk about your show coming up in February, how do you guys choose the shows? How do you come up with the different shows that you want to perform?
Well, we usually meet every December-ish or so, and we just kind of plan out, some of the ones that we have decided that we'll always do. We will always do a passion play,
Okay.
and then there's always a Christmas show, and then there's usually about 3 shows in between there that we just kind of sit down. We're like, what are some stories that kind of catch our eye, and we go from there. So yes, ma'am.
Well, the one you're getting ready to open is called Race to Freedom, and I was reading a little bit about it. It sounds
Yes, ma'am.
incredible. It's really something for Black History Month, I
Yes,
understand.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It is based on the different true stories, actually, from the Underground Railroad, and there are a lot of local references in it that I think people will catch. The story actually starts in Rogersville, and we have slaves running from Rogersville. There's a plantation in Jonesboro, and then and basically, without giving too much away, we originally are trying to run from Tennessee to Philadelphia, and then the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850 happens, and we have to move on to Canada. So it follows the journey all the way up through there. So.
What a powerful way
Yes,
to
ma'am.
really learn about the past that was right here in our area.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And you guys are both in this production. Tell me a little bit about the part that you're playing.
Okay, well, I play Susan Anderson, and she is one of the plantation families, the one actually in Rogersville, and some of her slaves are the ones that's involved on the journey of the Underground Railroad.
What's it like for you playing that part and really immersing yourself in the past this way?
It is very challenging because, it is a hard part of history, and I think it has shown a lot of where we've come from, where we are now, and just it has been challenging, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I love your honesty there, because it's always hard to, even start that conversation and to,
Yes, ma'am.
teach children about what happened back then and in our own local areas. How about you? Which part do you play?
So I play a slave named William, and he is the older brother to 2 other slaves, and our younger brother gets sold, and so that's what kind of starts our whole journey of is hey, we need freedom, we're tired of living like this, and it's been a very heavy role to play, but
Indeed, but so powerful, I
Yes,
would
ma'am.
imagine, for the audiences when they're taking part in this. And so obviously happening right there at
Yes,
your,
ma'am.
your theater,
Yes,
in the auditorium.
Yes, ma'am. We're very excited about it. Very excited. So yeah, we are located at 394 Glory Road in Blunteville. You can get our tickets at fhgproductions.org, and I would strongly suggest going on and getting. We've got. We already have people coming from Alabama and Indiana actually saying that they're going to come see it. So super excited
Congratulations
about
on
it.
your
Thank you.
on your hard work to get
Thank
this
you.
all off the ground. We'll give everybody the information. As he said, tickets are on sale now, and they are going quickly. You can get your tickets by going online to the website, and there are those dates and times for their productions.